Hi guys, sorry, but yeah, this is part two. Um, so it's really hard to get comfortable at night. I can't sleep on my back because it hurts. My hips start to hurt when I lay on my sides. It's just impossible to get comfortable and it sucks really bad. And also, I have really bad dry skin. No matter how much lotion I put on, it's like my skin's still dry. My hands, my legs, my elbows, everything is dry. Even my mouth, I have really bad dry mouth. Like when I'm sleeping at night, I probably wake up like 4 or 5 times during the night to get a drink because I'm so thirsty. And chapstick, I've been using a lot of chapstick too. So, yeah. I've been getting a couple of, um, things like teen preg about teen pregnancy and like what I think about it. And I mean, I'm not really, I'm 19, yeah, but I'm gonna be 20 in like a month, so. But that doesn't make me mature, I guess. Um, I'm not 14, I'm not 15, so I don't really have the same problems as they do. I'm not in high school. I haven't been in high school for 2 years. Um, I don't have those problems. Like, I can imagine it's really hard because when I was in high school, there was girls that were pregnant, and you look at them and you're like, wow, that girl's pregnant. Like, I can't believe she did that. Like, I can't believe she's pregnant. And, like, everybody gives her that look, like, looks at her like, oh my god, she's pregnant because you can tell. And I can only imagine how they feel, but I mean, if you are that young and you feel like you're old enough to have sex, you're old enough to know how a baby is made. And you also, when you know about sex, you know that there's condoms, you know that there's other ways to protect yourself, birth control. Not only school teaches it, but TV, there's commercials for condoms all the time. And, like, kids that age, like, I don't have anything against them because, I mean, if you decide to keep it, then go ahead. Like, that's all like, you're being strong for yourself and whatnot, and that's good. And it's hard though. It's hard for me, and I'm 20. Like, it's hard for me because I don't have a career yet. I don't have a degree. I'll be graduating college in like next year. So I mean, that's not that bad for me. Like, my situation is not as bad as other kids. Um, they still have like a long time to go, and everyone's situation is different. And I just like I congratulate all those teens that do, keep their babies and whatnot, because you have to keep a positive attitude and everything, because I know it's probably harder when you're walking through the halls at high school and all these kids are looking at you and whatnot. But it's your personal decision, like I said, if you're old enough to have sex, you're old enough to know how to prevent to get pregnant, and you're old enough to know how to get pregnant. And um, it's it's their own fault that they get pregnant. I'm not saying that they're asking to be pregnant, but they know the risks that they're taking, and it's their decision to keep the baby, to have an abortion, or give it up for adoption or whatnot. So I don't know if you guys watched the MTV show 16 and Pregnant, like Caitlyn and Tyler. They gave their baby up for adoption. They took responsibility for what they did and whatnot. So, I mean, I don't really have any say on teen pregnancy, though. All I know is that, you know how to get pregnant, then you have to make a choice of a lifetime. Abortion, keep it, or give it up for adoption. And those are probably one of those choices. Whatever you make is the hardest decision that you'll ever make in your life. And I am 19, and keeping my baby was the hardest decision I made in my life. I don't really have that much money. I lived with my parents. My boyfriend lives with his parents, and I'm just thankful that me and my boyfriend are doing it together. Um, because it's hard when you're doing it by yourself. It's a lot worse. It's a lot more stressful. But a lot of 15-year-old boys don't want to man up to that kind of responsibility. So some do, some don't. But I'm not really sure. I don't like people who message me about it. I don't really have that much of an opinion on it. Like, I just believe if you think you could do it, you could do it. Doesn't matter how old you are. Uh, I know, I think that a 14-year-old girl could be a better mother than some of those 30-year-old women out there who just leave their kids with anybody. So, that's all I really have to say about that. But I'll show you my belly and that's it, because I made 2 parts that were like 50 million hours long. So. So it's kind of getting bigger, but I don't know if there's a glare, but there's not much there. But you can feel them like over here when I push. So. But that's it. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye.